Let's begin with something critical. Many people over 60 believe that feeling tired, weak, or unstable on their feet is simply a part of aging. But that's not entirely true. What if I told you that many of those frustrating signs of weakness could actually be linked to something you can control? Imagine waking up in the morning, standing up from your chair, and no longer feeling like your legs are filled with sandbags, no longer avoiding stairs or long walks out of fear of stumbling or losing your balance. These are not just hopeful wishes. They are possibilities, often unlocked by addressing one crucial factor: nutrition. It's shocking, but millions of older adults in the U.S. suffer from muscle weakness, poor balance, and nerve-related issues, not because of age alone, but because of slow, silent deficiencies building up over time. You don't need exotic treatments or complicated routines to begin reversing this. In fact, you can start changing this outcome with something as simple as your breakfast. Your first meal of the day can either keep you in that cycle of tired legs and wobbly steps, or set you up for strength, confidence, and better mobility throughout your entire day. Before we dive deeper, make sure to subscribe to Senior Healthcare and stay informed with practical, life-changing tips just like this: the hidden role of vitamin D3 in muscle strength. Now, let's talk about one of the most underrated vitamins for muscle strength, especially as we get older: vitamin D3. You might have heard about vitamin D for bone health, but very few people know that without it, your muscles literally can't function at their best. This vitamin works at a deep cellular level, almost like the ignition key to your body's engine. Without enough of it, your muscles remain sluggish, weak, and slow to react. Exactly the way many seniors feel when standing up or walking. Research shows that people who are deficient in vitamin D3 are more likely to experience falls, muscle pain, and even fractures. One fascinating study from the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition found that seniors who supplemented with vitamin D3 not only improved their bone density, but also showed measurable improvements in leg strength, balance, and mobility. And the reality is, deficiency in this vitamin is incredibly common among older adults, partly because our skin doesn't absorb sunlight as effectively as it once did. Add to that the fact that we often stay indoors more as we age, and you've got a recipe for hidden weakness. Taking vitamin D3 daily, particularly with breakfast, is one of the most important habits you can adopt. It's like flipping the lights back on in your muscles. And remember, vitamin D is fat soluble, meaning your body absorbs it better when you have it with healthy fats like eggs, avocado, or full-fat yogurt in your morning meal. Vitamin B12, the missing link between your brain and legs. But vitamin D3 is only one piece of the puzzle. What about that strange feeling of numbness or tingling in your feet? Or the frustrating experience of standing up and feeling unsteady even though your bones are strong? That's often where vitamin B12 comes into play. Vitamin B12 is responsible for maintaining healthy nerves and producing red blood cells that carry oxygen to your muscles. When your B12 levels drop, it's like the communication lines between your brain and your body start to break down. Suddenly, your muscles don't respond as quickly. You might notice your feet fall asleep more often. Walking across a room might feel like more effort than it used to. Worst of all, your risk of falling increases, sometimes without warning. Many seniors suffer from low B12 levels, often without realizing it. Why? As we age, our stomach produces less of a substance called intrinsic factor, which is essential for absorbing B12 from food. Additionally, common medications like acid reducers or diabetes drugs can quietly rob your body of this crucial nutrient. The result is creeping weakness, numbness, and a frustrating loss of confidence in your own balance. Thankfully, supplementing with B12 is simple, affordable, and incredibly effective. Whether in pill, tablet, or dissolvable lozenge form, B12 acts like a repair crew for your nervous system. Many people over 60 report that after supplementing with B12, they not only felt steadier on their feet, but even regained sensation in their toes and improved their sleep as well. It's not magic, it's biology, finally getting the raw materials it needs to perform properly again. Before we dive deeper, make sure to subscribe to Senior Healthcare and stay informed with practical, life-changing tips just like this. Why vitamin B1, thiamine, is the energy switch you've been missing. Now here's where things get really interesting. And this is a nutrient that almost no one talks about, yet it could be the missing key to your energy. Vitamin B1, also known as thiamine. Think of vitamin B1 as the fuel that powers your muscles. Without it, even if you have strong bones and a healthy nervous system, your muscles will feel like they're running on empty. Vitamin B1 works by helping your body convert the food you eat, especially carbohydrates, into ATP, the usable energy your muscles need to contract, move, and recover. Every step you take, every movement of your legs is driven by this process. But as you age, your body may struggle to absorb thiamine properly, and several common medications can speed up how quickly your body loses it. The signs of low vitamin B1 can creep in slowly. You may feel like walking across the room requires extra effort. Climbing stairs might leave you oddly short of breath, even though your heart and lungs are fine. You might even notice a strange heaviness in your legs or muscle cramps at night, particularly in your calves. These are classic warning signs that your muscles aren't getting the fuel they need to operate efficiently. And here's something even more surprising. A study from Tokyo University found that over 30% of older adults they tested had inadequate levels of thiamine. The results were clear. Those who started supplementing with thiamine reported significantly improved walking endurance, stronger legs, and less overall fatigue in just a few weeks. Think of it like finally filling up the gas tank after running on fumes for far too long. How to combine D3, B12, and B1 for maximum results. With all this in mind, you might be wondering, how do you combine these nutrients in a way that's easy to remember and fits into your daily routine? It's simpler than you think. Start your morning with a solid breakfast. Include a healthy fat source, something like a small bowl of Greek yogurt, a hard-boiled egg, or a slice of whole grain toast with almond butter. With that meal, take your vitamin D3 supplement. Since D3 needs fat for absorption, this is the ideal time to take it. You're giving your muscles and bones the building blocks they need to stay strong throughout the day. Next, your thiamine, vitamin B1, should also be taken with breakfast. It complements D3 by ensuring your muscles can use that energy effectively. It's like turning on both the lights and the engine at the same time. Together, these two nutrients start your day with energy, focus, and strength. Vitamin B12, however, works best when taken later in the morning or early afternoon. Why? Because B12 naturally supports alertness and mental clarity, so taking it too late in the day could disrupt your sleep. It's better used as a midday boost to keep your nerves sharp and your muscles responding quickly for the rest of the day. If you're already taking a multivitamin, it's important to read the label carefully. Many senior multivitamins don't contain therapeutic doses of these crucial nutrients. If necessary, add individual supplements to make sure you're getting the right amounts of D3, B1, and B12. Safety tips and what to watch. For vitamins are powerful tools, but like any tool, they should be used properly. First and foremost, don't assume that more is better. For example, while D3 is essential, it's also fat-soluble, meaning that excess amounts can build up in your system if you're not careful. Taking extremely high doses of D3, especially without monitoring your blood levels, can lead to unwanted side effects like elevated calcium, kidney stones, or nausea. If you have liver or kidney issues, talk to your doctor before starting new supplements, especially in higher doses. Your organs play a key role in processing and eliminating vitamins, and it's always better to proceed with professional guidance if you have any underlying health conditions. It's also wise to get your blood levels checked every 6 to 12 months. Your doctor can easily order tests to monitor your vitamin D, B12, and other key nutrient levels. These tests help ensure that you're staying in the optimal range, not too high, not too low. Real results from real people. Stories from seniors who have implemented this approach are incredibly encouraging. Many report that within just a few days to a few weeks of taking these nutrients, everyday activities start feeling easier again. Climbing stairs no longer feels like a major effort. Walking the dog, carrying groceries, even gardening, all begin to feel lighter, more natural, and less exhausting. And most importantly, that dreaded feeling of instability, that loss of confidence in your legs, starts to fade. These results aren't just anecdotal. They're backed by clinical studies from universities and medical journals around the world. The research consistently shows that correcting these deficiencies improves not just physical strength, but also emotional well-being and independence. After all, when you can move your body the way you want to, life becomes richer, more joyful, and far more fulfilling. Your next step towards strength and confidence. So now the choice is yours. You can continue the same routine and hope that tomorrow you'll feel stronger by chance. Or you can take a simple but powerful action by making sure your body gets what it truly needs. This isn't about chasing miracle cures or quick fixes. It's about restoring what your body has been quietly missing, possibly for years. Start with your breakfast tomorrow morning. Look at what's on your plate and think of it not just as food, but as fuel. Supplement wisely. Consult your doctor if you're unsure. Monitor your progress, not just by numbers, but by how you feel, how easily you move, how confidently you stand, and how energetic you become. Strength is not just for the young. It's for anyone who decides to fight back against fatigue. One powerful breakfast at a time. And I would love to hear from you. Have you tried adding these vitamins to your routine before? Did you notice a difference in your energy or strength? Share your experience in the comments. Let's keep learning from each other, because together we grow stronger. Take care of your body, give your muscles what they need, and reclaim the freedom to move with confidence, one step at a time.